turn off video. Share screen. Oh my God. Lucifer is gonna do this with us. That's why my voice sounds like this. Forgive me. I need to make the screen kind of good or bigger. So you can see my hands. How do I want to just do it like this? Oh my God. 64 gifts. I'm big on no screen clutter. Okay. Welcome to the Hopi healing heart technique. Oh, see, that's just gonna annoy me. We'll do that for now. See, you know what this is? You know what this is? These are all the crow silhouettes, because I still have to do the crow moon graphics and the hunter moon graphics and the witch's moon graphics. And I'm planning on catching up through like 70 to 90% of my work in Gebra, because that's going to be all the physical energy action to come through, and then whatever little bits of design or other stuff I need to catch up in Hesed. That will be the little dragons and a couple pieces of artwork or whatever. I'll be catching up for. God gave me catch-up magic. So, screen color, clutter. I just heard the term screen color. All right, over this. Okay. So the Hopi healing heart technique. All right. I'm going to read it, but I'm going to go over it with the hand demonstrations. This healing technique is like my favorite. I was very, very gifted at it, like thorough. Maybe too much. Maybe I just like to dig a little too deep into people, like intensely. My mother, once upon a time, this is inappropriate for this healing, but totally appropriate for the same energetic pattern. All right. Man. So my mother, so we have the back of the heart chakra, right? This is like the crap from the inner child and everything that's happened to us in life. I get stuck back there, maybe from other lifetimes too, okay? You get stuck back there and you go, I don't trust anyone. And then you ground, and then you understand why you don't trust anyone also. So there's the discernment factor once you've grounded. So now, because we've done a huge amount of grounding work, huge, especially in Hufflepuff, especially if you do the service work, and then really come back to ground. Now, we can begin to clear out the back of the heart chakra, and maybe some rays of light and hope begin to come through. The Hopi healing, it's from the Hopi Indian tribe, I believe. I believe. So, or it's the technique. It came from stars. This is part of our divine intervention class where we learn this technique. And so it's a series of movements and breath and movements and intention and breath and movements. And it lasts about an hour to an hour and a half. I am not going to go over everything for an hour and a half because it's through a series of 11 times. So you do it at least 11, the same repetitive work. You'll do 11 times over on your client or a student or a friend, okay? The last time I did this was on a student in a Kabbalah class at Tiferet, so it was appropriate. And then it was just it was a wonderful transformation. This begins to clear away just old emotional baggage wounds. It's quite effective. So you may want to practice and try and see. It's one of my it is probably one of my favorite modalities from STAR, other than divine intervention. This would be like the second modality that I would go to. I also really like the Atlantean Kundalini. I am missing that. And when I moved, I don't have the Atlantean Kundalini energy paperwork, and I've reached out to Inga to see if I can get it. The problem with reaching out to STAR for anything, anything STAR, is that there is either like a 3-month delay feedback or just nothing. You know how many times I've asked for papers or curriculum and just I get no response. So I go to Inga. Anyway, I don't believe that the Atlantean Kundalini is in this book. All right, so I wanted to do the Atlantean Kundalini stuff for Gabriela or Hesed. So maybe in the next couple months, we'll see if I can get it. All right. If you see here, she's got 4 elements. The air, water, fire, and earth. Now, it's the non-dominant hand. It's probably your left hand, so that one's going to be on the bottom. So that this would be air, fire, water, and then earth. And you might actually start to feel the elements intensely when you do the hand movements in that direction. And what you would do is you'd have your client on a massage table, comfortable, or a couch, right? Laying down face forward. If they're on a couch, you know, their head to the side on a nice pillow. I've done it like that. Make sure they're not stressed out, like, or in their bodies in an awkward position ever. Because if they're thinking about their body being in an awkward position or space, they're never going to really get the good healing. So always be mindful when you have, I'm going to treat you guys like dirt, but not really. But like, it's different to have a student that you're stick training than a client coming in for a healing. Huge. My stick training is to make sure you don't get your client think that your client is not like, so you have to develop in a really appropriate bedside manner because they're coming in wounded. They're not coming in like, yeah, I'm ready to pick a fight like a student is, and especially tough students, right? So I can't even imagine ever me attracting delicate little flowers students. unless they're kids, you know? So, so we have the hand gestures or positions. She goes to say, Hopi is a technique that is used to fill a Healy with energy. Use it when the Healy is drained or uncomfortable. Hopi is exceptional for people who have chronic disease because his or her body needs more energy to continue the healing process. It's probably true. I don't really work on like that kind of chronic disease problem so much, but it's probably very effective. I think everybody needs this as an emotional healing. Everyone. So in Tiferet and in Hufflepuff, even in Gryffindor, like if you go ahead, you should probably partner up with like a healer friend and learn this modality. And then do it on each other. And then I hear Star saying at least 7 times. To actually learn and take on the real practice of it. Since I'm not there to like physically train you guys and like stick train you to do it well, it's more challenging, but nonetheless, here we go. So she says it is to fill a person's body with energy. And my brain goes, it's there to suck the shit out of people. So we understand it does both. It sucks the shit out of them and then fills them with some new light, new vibrations, new healing. Okay. And then it says, do these steps 11 times. So what you're going to do is you're going to, on the back of their heart chakra, you place your hand, your non-dominant hand on the back of their heart chakra. And then your dominant hand in the appropriate position. Now it's like, you can do the earth, water, air, fire. We didn't go over that element so much in all the different directions, but maybe you want to begin with it like that. Maybe we'll ask Star what she says, but you can try it one way where you're initiating the healing by initiating all 4 different elements. Probably just standing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And then let go of your breath. Don't breathe. And then when you need to actually take a deep breath in, maybe do the next element and the next element. Okay. So that's the initial one. Now we start the 11 time series. Take a deep breath in, exhale. So place the hands on the back where the heart chakra is. Fill with vitalized energy. You will know when to stop filling. And you fill and fill and fill, and it collects, and it will maybe get warm, and it collects. And then you begin to, like a pointer gun, your pointer finger. It's not like pointing, but you're gonna start circling it and bringing the energy through. And you'll feel it through here. You'll feel cords from the bottom of your hand even, healing cords, going into the back of the heart chakra. It says emit a beam of energy into the back of your other hand, or into this hand on the Healy, but you'll feel it coming through the palm. Stir in clockwise circles. You will know when to stop. With your middle fingers and your thumbs, form a C shape. All of their fingers will point straight out. So it's going to be like this. So it's a C shape like this. Okay. So do you see? So like it looks like a heart. Yay. So index, middle. So, and then your, yeah, there we go. And then you take a deep breath in. And then you put the thumb on one side of the heart chakra and the middle fingers onto the other heart chakra, and then you dig in. Don't dig in too hard, but you can on some people. Some people are really tough and they like it. It actually makes them feel comfortable and confident about everything. But like, if you latch on and then it begins to suck the energy from the back of the heart up through and out. So what happens, so it's like acting like a drilling mechanism. Everybody needs this healing. Healing. You might see weird shit coming out. If you're psychic, you know, you might see cords or ropes or skulls or bugs, and maybe you might manifest a physical bug to come out. You never know. You might see, like, you might do a dirty exorcism of an octopus squid coming out of the back of their heart chakra. Maybe, I don't know, physically, we'll see. But you're going to start to collect shit. And it's usually they'll know what it means. We all know what it means. And you might want to tell them, you might want to ask them ahead of time. But this is why we practice on our friends, with our friends. Okay. It's nice. And then, so it says, the mouth of the sea encompasses the spine. The fingers straight stick out to let go of the collected energy from the back of the heart chakra. Now, so let's say you held it there for 30 seconds or a minute, okay? So I've done it as long as 5 minutes for one go. Again, like this whole healing could end up lasting an hour to an hour and a half. All right, so just imagine 11 times 6 minutes would be 66 minutes. So now we've collected the energy out. And we let it go, but we kind of like throw it into divine fire or lava. All that crap needs to be expelled, but like do something with it. Don't just like expel it back into their aura, like clean it. To seal, place the non-dominant hand right back onto the back of their heart chakra. With your dominant hand touching so that the hand chakras are aligned. So my hand chakras on top of the heart chakra. At this moment, do not send or receive energy. You are sealing. So it's just a seal. It's just a seal. Okay. Now, you go back and you do it again. So you take a deep breath in. And this is where we do this. We take a deep breath in. And we exhale. And we let go of the breath until we're in no man's land in our brain, breathless as the. I know it doesn't say it in the directions here, but this is how I was taught. So, and then when you have to breathe back in, energy, light, energy, light, energy. Up, 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 up. And then we're good. That, even just that could last a minute to 2 minutes. And then we do the C shape again. And then we dig in. This is the big one. So I'm quite positive that the breathless space is at this is here, because here it's like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, whereas here could be 6 minutes collecting. Okay, and then you just do it over and over and over again. Now, if you want to do it with a partner and you're a good student, not one of you crap students that watch like 2 videos, okay? A real student, and you bring a person, and you guys watch this, and you want to set up a session with me online to be their video and give you instruction, let me know. Just in case you need, you know? That's that. We are going to be doing the Hufflepuff egg. Color run out. It's so anticlimactic when I'm looking. Stop video. Stop share.